Hey guys, oh my god, I am literally like, wow, this is so surreal. Wow, the lighting looks so good because I literally have my lamp shining onto me because my computer lighting is so bad. Obviously, I'm filming this with my phone. Wait, let me see what happens if I turn it off. Yeah, that is quite a difference. And then there was lights, and I'm wearing my real cute dress. Yeah. So I think it was, yeah, May of this year, 2021, I entered the Page Turner Awards, and the Page Turner Awards is an international writing competition. It is based in the UK, and I think, yeah, it was Joey, the lovely Joey Paul, who announced on her channel that there were submissions open for the Page Turner Awards. I'm pretty sure that's where because I kind of clicked in my head, because I watch Joey's videos all the time, and Joey, if you're watching, I see you. So yeah, I think I clicked on the link and I just went for it. I think I literally entered like a week or two before the deadline. I entered my YA novel Anne. I'll bring it. Yes, I entered Anne, and oh my god, this is such an honor. Like, I feel like because I genuinely did not expect this at all. Like, I entered because the thing is, right, I've entered writing. So my dad was always like urging me to enter writing competitions, and I remember I'd send him stories and he'd like read them and edit them and give me feedback. Like, my whole family's really supportive, of course, but my dad, he's also a writer. And so back when I was in sixth form, like actually with my story with Every Last Thought, which is the first novella in Every Last Psycho, like I wrote that story when I was 17, and I remember I submitted it for the Bridport competition, and I also entered some contest called the Dyslexia contest. Anyway, this was like a few years back, and I obviously didn't win. So I kind of thought, oh, if I enter this, it's going to kind of be the same thing. And when I found out, I got an email saying, congratulations, you've been longlisted. I was like, oh. And then I saw it been shortlisted. And then so literally like tonight, so like now, I mean, it's not going to be tonight, but whatever. But at the time of me filming this video, so they did the Zoom broadcast, and there's going to be a link to the recording, so I'm going to put that in the description when it's live. And it was like, I was even picturing in my head, like, imagine if they say, oh yes, Zarina Ratchet, because I really, honestly, when I was looking through and I was thinking, look at all these writers, some of them have been writing for like, decades, like, there is no way. I mean, as much as, I love this little book. And then, so when she was announcing, so there were like several categories. There was like the Screenwriter Award, and also like, oh my god, it was just so amazing seeing all of the other people win as well. Like, it was so genuinely a wholesome and heartwarming thing. Like, I'm the kind of person whereby, like, even if I hadn't won, I feel this genuine like excitement, because it's like, we all know, well, I know what it's like to labor on literary work, and if you're a writer, and my fellow writers in the comments, so seeing all these amazing people win, some of them were crying, like I had this huge smile on my face the whole time. And then when she was announcing the book award, she was like, a young adult novel about domestic violence, and I was like, no. In my head I was like, what? And then she was like, Zarina Matcha, congratulations. I was just so like, I did not even know how to react. I was literally in shock. I'm still in shock. I feel like I'm gonna be like this for like the next day or so. I mean, I remember like I literally, like, the first person I wanted to call was my brother. He didn't answer. But I remember like a while ago, yeah, when I got announced for the long list, and I remember my brother was like, oh, you might win. And I was like, nah. And like my mom, I'm gonna literally call my mom after I film this video, but I had to kind of get it out first, and I sent my dad a voice note. I also messaged my uncle and a few other people, and obviously announced it on YouTube, because and this is the place, like, this is what I want to share with you guys. And so what I've won is a publishing package, an all expense publishing package for my next book, which I'm going to use for my next book, which is called Tic-Tac-Toe. And that is amazing timing because I was going to use all of November to really work on Tic-Tac-Toe, and Tic-Tac-Toe is a YA dystopian satirical novel, so it could not be better timing. Like, I'm gonna, because obviously, like, I was expecting, you know, I'll pay for the cover and the editing and stuff, but it's all basically gonna be taken care of. So that's the prize, that somebody is, I'm gonna get money so that I can have my book edited. And because, you know, self-publishing is expensive, and I've self-published, so 3 YA novels, including my other 2. Sorry, I'm just really like, okay, this is my current lifetime's work. So lifetime, lol. This is what I've published so far in the last 3 years. Yeah, the last 3 and a bit years. So yeah, for those of you who have been following my channel, you already know. For those of you who might be new, so obviously, yeah, these 3 young adult fiction books. Oh yeah, so this is Every Loss, Psycho, Every Loss was the first of I mentioned. Yeah, I spent a lot of money getting all of these edited, like really, you know, really thorough copy editing. My poetry, I actually didn't get my poems edited because I wanted to keep them kind of raw and stripped down, but I obviously paid for the covers. Luckily, because I have an amazing designer on Fiverr who doesn't charge much, my covers weren't expensive. And then obviously there's all my Diana Vale romance stuff. Yeah, if you're new to my channel, I write romance as Ms. Vale. And, you know, I don't spend a whole ton getting these. I just literally pay for, like, simple proofreading, because they're kind of, you know, churning out kind of... I don't mean that in a bad way. I just mean as in they're not dense stories. They don't usually require the same level of editing. It's usually just simple proofreading. So, and, you know, it's... Anyway, so the point of this ramble is that I'm gonna, like, not have to fork out a ton of money myself getting Tic-Tac-Toe copy edited, so when the time comes, so that is really great. And I mean, I don't even, I'm just like, seriously, man. So anyway, I don't want to like blah 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 blah. I felt like I made such a fool of myself on the camera because I was literally like, yeah, I just don't know what to say. I'm like, because you know what I mean, like, whoo. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty great, and the people who hosted it are amazing, and it's just rock on and right on, yeah.